The EWS, Extreme Wide Shot, is used to show the subject from a distance or the area in which the scene is taking place. This type of shot is particularly useful for establishing a scene. This shot moves us from one location to another. The WS, Wide Shot, usually follows up the Extreme Wide. This shot to help set up the location, giving us more detail of where story is taking place. The FS, Full Shot, frames character from head to toes, with the subject roughly filling the frame. The emphasis tends to be more on action and movement rather than a character's emotional state. The MFS, Medium Full Shot, frames subject from the knees up. This shot is between full shot and medium shot. MS, Medium Shot, frames subject from the waist up. Most common shot used for general conversation and instruction. MCU, Medium Close-Up Shot, frames subject from the chest to the head. The medium close-up captures the subject's facial expression and body language while still leaving some background in the frame. The CU, the close-up shot. A close-up shot is a camera shot in which most, if not all, of the frame is filled with an actor's face or an important feature, detail, or object. The main purpose of a close-up is to convey information. It's drawing attention to detail and information. The ECU, aka the extreme close-up, is a more intense version of a close-up shot, sometimes showing only the subject's eyes. Extreme close-up shots from the subject tightly filling the screen with a particular detail such as the eyes or mouth. The shot is used to draw attention to a reaction. The OTS, aka the over the shoulder, is a shot in which the camera is placed over an actor's shoulder in the frame while you capture what he or she is looking at or who they are talking to. The purpose of the over the shoulder shots will suggest connection or understanding between the actor and the scene. SA, aka the side angle. The camera is off to the side of the subject, but his or her body is turned away. The side angle can work in one of two ways. The subject is not looking at the camera, or the subject has his head turned to look at the camera.
Hold on, let me just put this back.
The RS, aka the reaction shot, is actually a close-up shot of a facial expression. When an action takes place on a screen and then cuts to a separate shot that allows the viewer to see the reaction to this action from others actor in the scene. The LA, aka the low angle, is positioned low on the vertical axis, anywhere below the eye line, looking up. This camera angle creates a dominant effect. The camera points upwards, usually making the subject or setting seem grand or threatening. The HA, aka the high angle, is a filming technique where the camera looks down at the subject from above. When you see someone or something from a higher perspective, it makes the subject seem smaller. High angle shot looks down, making the subject look vulnerable or insignificant. The POV, aka the point of view, is a sequence that is a shot as if the viewer were looking through the eyes of a specific character. The shot is a common trick of the horror film, that is, we are placed in the position of the killer who is slowly sneaking up on a victim. Where we tilt that contents of an angle camera shot where the horizon line is in parallel with the bottom of the frame and vertical lines adds an angle to the side of the frame.